Hey guys, today we're going to talk about Warhammer crashouts. If you've been in the hobby, probably have because you're on this channel and watching this video, but you've met Warhammer crashouts. Ooh. I thought I'd share a story about a crashout I know. And I'm just going to give the very beginning, the first game I ever played with, not the first game I ever played with, but the first time they ever crashed out when I played with them, and then the very last time I ever played with them. Those are going to be the two stories. So, first instance, we're playing a 2v2 game. I've played this guy before, and we're playing this game, and I'm playing with my orc buddy. He's playing, I can't remember if it was Khorne or Space Marines, but no, it was Space Marines. He was playing Space Marines, definitely. But me and my buddy were winning, and near the very end of the match, we destroyed his dreadnought, and he picked it up, squeezed the life out of the dreadnought, just picked it up and slammed it on the table. Its legs were obliterated. Like, there were so many little bits and pieces of that dreadnought leg all over the floor. Surprisingly, he managed to pick them all up and give up patchwork legs. And then me and my friend looked at each other like, that was weird, right? And we continued to play with him because this is the first time we've ever seen him do this. So we're like, all right, he was probably just having a bad day because this guy has been on a huge losing streak. So I were like, all right, let's give him one more chance. We ended up giving him 13. Yeah, he crashed out that many times. But the very last time that I ever saw him or really played with him was a 2v1 game. How this worked is that me and my teammate only gained one command point to use on each of our armies. We could not use command points to spend it on our teammate's army, and our models could not affect our teammate's models. And for him, he would gain 2 command points so he could have enough stratagems to deal with each other team. And it was 2,000 points. Me and my team each had 1,000. He had 2,000. And the guy ended up putting his Imperial Knight at the very front with no cover and within line of sight of a Baneblade. So, Baneblade blew it up. And, you know, I kind of expect him to be mad because he just bought the Baneblade, not the Baneblade, the Imperial Knight. So I was like, I guess that's understandable. But instead of being a little angry that his new model got trashed, because we all hate it when our very new model that we spent hours painting gets destroyed. It's normal. We get a little angry. But this guy grabbed it, squeezed the life out of it, just like the Dreadnought, and threw it. Not threw it, but he chucked it onto a table like that. Just slam dunked it onto a table. And its arms flew out. Not because the arms were broken, but they were magnetic. They were magnetic things, so they just spilled out all over the table, and one of them lay on the floor. We're like... But we continued to play. My teammate almost was thinking about leaving because he didn't want to deal with this, but I was like, it's okay. You want to win, right? He's like, yeah, let's just win, wrap the game up real quick, because... Plus, I need him as my teammate, too, because if it's only 1,000 versus 2,000, I'm not going to win. And I'm not going to lose to a crash out. I'm just saying this. If I'm playing a crash out, I am not losing. I am not. I'm going to refuse to lose to a crash out. Because it's like losing... There's no problem with losing to a child at a game. But when you're losing to a man-child, that feels demeaning. Know what I mean? But, yeah. Just losing to a man-child is just, it feels demeaning. Just losing like that to someone who's got the mind of a 5-year-old and the body of a 40-year-old. But, so we did that. And near the very end of the game, I think it was the 4th turn, my Chaos... It was the Chaos Destructor variant that has las guns. I can't remember the name. I shot las guns to his Dreadnought. Same Dreadnought he smashed. And he squeezed the life out of it. Like last time. And chucked it onto the table, and its arm broke off. Unsurprisingly. And this one was not magnetic. This time, this was fully glued down. Just... its arm was gone. And I was just like... and then the guy was like, I could see, nothing's going right for me today. I'm done. And we're like, all right, victory. But then the guy turned around and he started trashing my teammates' models. He's like, your models are so stupid. They're painted poorly and they're just, they're so bad. It's like, And I was just like, okay, I'm not getting into this. These aren't my models he's trashing, so I don't care. But I could tell my teammate was getting. I was like, hey, dude, you might want to. So, well, I didn't say anything to him, but when my teammate, I was like, hey, dude, it's okay, just don't listen to him. And then the guy was like, it feels like you guys were cheating. I bet you were. I don't have any proof, so it's whatever, but I bet you were cheating. I was like, and I got really offended by that. I chose to ignore it because, I'm going to be the bigger man, just ignore it. But I hate when people say I cheat when I've been following the rules this entire time. I'm sorry that you suck so bad at the game you have to accuse me of cheating, but the guy accused us of cheating, and I was like, all right. But after that, he did some things, and we were like, yeah, you're never coming back. Never. And I haven't seen him since. So, but yeah, those are two of my Warhammer crash out stories. I had to redo it because I didn't say Warhammer, but Warhammer crash out stories.